Right, so I'm just writing a little program, game called Stop the Boats. I'm just practicing to see how fast this can run. It's got no delays in it. I've drawn 31 blokes in a boat, and it's running quite slow really. So I'll just put an example bit in to see if it's see what happens. Try it with less people, and see what happens. Turn the people down to 10 or 11, sorry. So it's running a lot quicker. So it's the draw commands that are slowing it down, but I'll just try the program with boats. We'll program a movement in where it comes along, docks in the shore. No, it doesn't dock in the shore, does it? It starts on the shore. So we'll have to draw some movement patterns in as it comes down to the other beach. The English side. This is the English side, and this is the French side. So we'll start a boat up there, then we'll have it coming down, having a pattern like a Galaxian. And here's what we've got so far: a little boat sailing across the screen, coming to your local benefits office. I've got the sea and the sand drawn, and I've got a bloke walking across the screen and a boat. So there's a program. Right, so this is it. I'll put a pattern in. Here's how the pattern works. It's going to have different patterns, and if it's pattern 0, then it will go through all these steps. First step is Y moving -1, and it moves to the next step. It's X moving +1, etc. And this bit checks whether it's gone past the mark and when it goes to the next step till it gets to the end. It's the last step, which is going down bottom of the screen. I might do it randomly, to be honest. So here we go, it's all random now. So it you get a random number, you times it by, times it by 600, and then if it's 1 it'll go left, if it's 2 it'll go right, and if it's 3 or 4 it'll go down. So it'll only change course once every, not 1 in 600, 1 in 150. Every 1 in 150 chance it has of changing direction. So there's a bit of code for that. So it gets a random number. It makes R a random number between 0 and 600. If R is 1, X is minus and Y is 0. If R is 2, X is +1 and Y is 0 still. X in R is 3 or 4, then X is 0 and Y is then also going down. So it'll go that way and then it'll go down. And that's just adding the values onto the X and Y scale. That's detecting whether it's too far to the left, so it'll then change the direction of the X. And then this one's too far to the right, it'll change the direction back again. And if it's got to the below 250, then it'll come back to the top of the screen again. Right, so I've got a little bloke down the bottom, look, moving left and right. You can fire a gun, and if it hits the boat, it'll sink it slowly. There you go, look. I'm going to try and put in where you can shoot it, and it'll sink quicker the more you shoot it. But obviously this is sped up a bit quicker. I'm going to run it a bit slower when it's done. But this is part 1. Just practicing. Come on here, you bugger. Where you gone? Yeah, we're going to have to do other levels. Obviously protecting the dole office, benefits, works and pensions office we'll have to protect. And we'll have to get rid of that beeping noise, because that happens after you press a key too many times. I've got the code here somewhere. So here's the code so far. If you press the left key it goes left, if you press the right key it goes right. Press the M key, it fires a bullet. This what's that one do? Checks if the bullet is actually hitting the boat, and if it's got a hit, then the air goes down by 0.1. Then if there's no air left, then it puts the boat back to the top and resets the hit and the air. And then below that we have draw in the background. Oh, I've missed something out here. Then we've got draw in the boat below that. Just there. And drawing the bloke who's defending the land, just there. Then we draw the bullet, just there. Quite simple at the minute. I'm going to have to make it a bit better. Right then, that's it for today. I'm going to add a French Coast Guard boat and an RNLI boat at some stage. And I'm going to add people on the boat, so when it sinks they're floating in the water, possibly going to drown, depending on the Labour Party. And then I'll see how it goes. Right, and thanks for watching.